Cancer, thank you so much for choosing me and trusting me with your reading. And welcome to I Am the Monad Tarot. Cancer, I'd like to say thank you for all your likes, your shares, your subscribes, your comments, and your feedback. Don't forget our memberships. I'd love to have you as a member, where we have early access to videos as well as members-only videos. Cancer, I certainly hope and pray that all is well, and I'll be doing your reading from the Necronomicon Tarot. Get you some good shuffles in. Cancer. Get you one more. And then we will begin your reading. All right, Cancer, let's get into it. Definitely, I feel like, Cancer, that you're trying to free yourself here and cleanse yourself of something. Okay. Promises, I'm hearing, wishes granted. Okay. Someone wanted to promise you something, or they did promise you something. Okay. I'm hearing wish come true. Okay. I mean, they desired to make a promise to you. I feel like that they knew they couldn't fulfill, okay? Or they were trying not to fulfill. But I feel like I'm hearing grandiose. I'm hearing charming. This person may have come across as charming, okay? Trying to charm you into something, okay? I just heard the word medical. Maybe you work in the medical field, or maybe this person works in the medical field, all right? But whatever it was, I feel like whatever they were trying to promise you or wanted to promise you, again, wish granted. I feel like it was something to make you fantasize about coming up out of, the regular mundane work life, okay, into something, again, grandiose, okay? But I'm hearing specific. This person was very specific, okay, about what it is they were charming you with, or trying to charm you with. This person came across you as someone with infinite knowledge, like they knew it all, like they had the key to something. I'm hearing like the key to your my tongue started itching, like the key to your data bank, or your database, something like that. Something about you. This person was trying to act like, or they wanted to feel, trying to find out, I really feel like, who you were, your inner workings. What is it that Cancer really wants? Okay, that's the energy that they were coming with, okay? But I feel like, unbeknownst to you, okay, trying to untangle you, trying to decode you, trying to figure you out, so that they could make a promise to you based on that, your wishes. Okay, again, wishes granted, ideas, knowledge. Okay, what is it that you want? What is it that would most, like, turn you on or make you feel vibrant and passionate about life? Okay, I'm hearing again. All right, so you might be an older person. Yeah. Wanting you to offer you, like, this person was really trying to read you like a book. Okay. Again, trying to unlock. Okay. I'm hearing like your knowledge base, but not so much your knowledge base. They were trying to obtain knowledge about you. Okay. What is it? I keep hearing, what is it that you want? Okay. What power can I grant you? Okay. Low battery here. Okay. Let me get through this. What power can I grant you? This is what this person was on. Okay. A lot of lies I'm hearing. Okay. Just bullshit. Okay. Trying to promise you something for what? All right. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Like I'm hearing, like, what's your greatest wish? Like they were some kind of genie in a bottle, and they couldn't promise you and grant you shit. This is what I'm hearing. Okay, they had no knowledge of you. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah. They were really trying to work you in some way. This might have been someone always up in your face. Say it's someone you work with. You want to go to lunch, or always at your cubicle, always, at your desk trying to talk to you. How was your weekend? And, what are you doing this weekend? Or what are you looking forward to? Trying to assess, but through regular conversation, who it is that you are, okay? What it is that you like, what it is that you want. Just wanted you completely open and vulnerable to them. And you might have been, okay, not really knowing what they were doing, but I kind of feel like you might have sensed something wasn't right. Like, what is this person after? Okay. Why do they want to obtain knowledge of me and who I am and what I'm about? This is what I feel like you were asking yourself, Cancer. Whatever reason it's not good. Okay. Violence here. This person has a violent nature. I'm hearing unbelievably violent, but it more so could be maybe not physically violent, okay? Maybe spiritually, psychologically, okay? They could do you in. I'm hearing do some damage, okay? Hmm. Okay, we got this Queen of Books upright and the King of Books upright, but I really feel like this is the same person. This is how they operate. I feel like in a male, in a masculine and feminine energy. I'm not sure if this is a male or a female who is doing this to you. Lord have mercy. I heard they're not sure either. Okay. Who and what they are. Okay. I feel like in the feminine energy and quality, they would come to you, asking you a lot of questions. Okay. Having these conversations with you, trying to act like they're just, innocent conversations. Okay. Maybe, in whatever means, inviting you over, let's talk. Okay. Let's be friends. Coming at you with that kind of soft, caring, nurturing energy. But then take away whatever you told them. Okay. And, um, and act upon it. Okay. And it's like just stored away in their mind, in their memory bank. Okay. Of who and what you are. Now, I did hear something too about these are two entities that operate in this person, like based on knowledge. They want knowledge, but I don't feel like an understanding of the world knowledge, of themselves knowledge, of the realms knowledge, no, of individuals, people. Okay, so I'm feeling like so they can use it against them later, so they can hold it over their head, so that they can get from them exactly what it is they want, what it is that they're looking for. Okay, to exploit in some way, making again grandiose promises that they cannot fulfill. Okay, and maybe have no intention of fulfilling either. Maybe some kind of game or something. I heard sport. This person might have done this too because whatever it is they wanted you to do, I'm hearing, or become, okay, based off of their quote unquote promises to you. They probably thought that you weren't gonna go for it. Okay, not a risk you were willing to take. Okay, which would probably be wise for you. I'm hearing like you're no dummy. Okay. This person may. This person might be an air sign. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Maybe not. Okay. Yeah, that's what I said. I don't think this person thought think. I don't think this person was aware of. I'm hearing like your level of intelligence or your ability to spot a scam and a scheme like miles away. I feel like you saw what this person was up to. You knew they wanted something. You knew they wanted to try to appeal to you with something. I keep hearing grandeur, okay, with something. Maybe you didn't know what it was exactly, but I feel like, you know, you know the BS when you see it. I feel like you may have come across to this person or presented yourself to this person as, really cool, calm, and collected, open to what they were saying. Okay, I had this conversation with them. Not come across in any kind of way, in any kind of negative way, not combative with the person. Let them talk, okay? I don't know. I heard something about jewels of joy. Okay. I feel like, in other words, let them these whatever they were trying to get there in their words at you, okay, that brought them some kind of joy. I'm gonna get cancer. I'm gonna be able to, mess with cancer mentally. Let them go ahead and do it. Okay. But I feel like you could see this person miles away. I keep hearing I knew what they were up to. I knew what lie they were trying to present to me. I don't know if you knew the specifics or whatever, but you knew that they were trying to entice you with something. Okay. Trying to break in, okay, to, your being, again, to obtain knowledge about you, okay, so that they could entice you. I heard a word. Let me check it out real quick. And okay, that's what I thought. I heard enigmatic and enigma. Okay, a person, thing, or situation that is mysterious, puzzling, or difficult to understand. I think this is how you came off to this person. They weren't sure. I feel like this person was not sure where you stood, on whatever, on things. Okay. So I feel like this person felt like they had to get close to you to break in, to, constantly be in your ear talking to you. I feel like you just sat back and let them. Okay. Let them ask what they want. Okay. Let them say what they want. Let them think whatever. I feel like, again, you knew what they were up to, clowning themselves. I'm hearing before you, before your eyes, before your presence. I don't know, Cancer. I feel like you don't come off as maybe deep. You may not come off as, okay, I want to say mysterious, but I mean, like, you may come off as kind of, I want to say like unassuming. Was that what I'm looking for? Let me be sure. I hate to say just like an average person. Like you don't try. Is that the word? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I had it right. I just want to be sure. Unassuming. You may look just a regular, everyday person. Okay, nothing special. You don't do, anything wild and outlandish for attention. Just regular clothes and just regular. You're not out there trying to stunts on them, and you may be the type that don't even have social media. You might, but it might just be like, you got 100 friends or maybe 50, on your Facebook or some shit like that. People you work with, family, good enough for you. You understand what I'm saying? You don't put your whole self and your whole being just like bleh, throw it all up and put it out there for the world to see. And I feel like this person here, you know, at the same time, but couldn't quite pin you. Okay, like where do they stand on things? You might be kind of fairly quiet. Okay, talk when it's necessary or when you want to. Okay, But the thing that's so funny about you, that's tricky here, is all of that. They may look at you just plain Jane or plain John, Jim, whatever. Mm-mm. You like some kind of I want to say otherworldly being. I mean, very scientific. Okay, very scientific. Matters of science move you, but you may not look like that. People may think that you're, or this person at least may think that you're not like intelligent or brainy, but I think you might be like genius. You know, if you in test people that take standard tests or whatever to see where you are, how your intellect and all that. Okay, I'm hearing branding, but it may not be known only unless you were to test it. I think you just kind of keep these things to yourself. Say you like science. You know, you might work in the field of science. I heard something about medical field. Okay, which science is very, much a part of that. Okay. Um, you may have a whole like science encyclopedias or some shit, okay, at home. I don't know. And you may read that shit for enjoyment. I don't, you understand what I'm saying? But this is something that this person would not know. Okay. I feel like if we were to talk about maybe who you are in regards to beyond being human, you might have even, I don't know, you might be part of a realm of maybe a deities or whatnot who has written worlds. Okay. This what this planet gonna be. That's what that planet gonna be. This what this planet gonna be. That's what that dimension gonna be. You understand? And you may have, I mean, written that shit like in great detail. You understand what I'm saying? I'm talking about, okay, outside of your human being. Okay, you're not. Wow. I heard. I was gonna say you're not stuck, but as I was gonna say, I heard sacrifice. You're not to be sacrificed. You're not gonna be this person's sacrifice. Okay, the little sacrificial lamb. It's like there's nothing that this person could tell you. Okay, uh, could have for you that would entice you. Okay, it's like if you've written worlds that's in your DNA, in your soul being, who knows why you're here on this planet. Okay, what did it work when we wrote this? Did it work? Is it working? Yeah, I don't know. You understand what I'm saying? You and the other deities or beings that wrote the very specifics all the way down to the smallest, atom and all of that type of shit. What it's gonna do and when, where, why, and all the animals and trees and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, did we put it together right? Is it working? Okay, what's wrong with these people on this planet? Okay, but I feel like it's like there's nothing you can give me. Okay, you may not. I feel like that's your energy. You may not be thinking consciously like this at all. Okay, the hell, shit, you might. All right, all right. Okay, you may be very, very well aware of your existence. All right, beyond this world and realm. But this person was not going to. You were not going to again let this be this person's sacrifice. Okay, there's a little sacrificial lamb so that they could harvest off you and eat up off you and take up off you. Okay, all right. And here you are, probably an authority to them. Okay, no. They weren't gonna put you in no trick bag. You won't let this person put you in no trick bag and mess you up. I don't even feel like it's like they weren't gonna have you in regret, but I feel like for you it ain't even a matter of regret. They can't come near trying to do that to you. Okay, although they want to, they can't. This energy is of a lesser mind, like a lesser being. Okay, but they want to be on top. Okay, they want to make whoever this energy is, this person or whatever's operating in them, they want to make everybody struggle. Okay. They want to make everybody unhappy and miserable. I'm hearing like I am. Okay. That's what their energy is saying. They feel like they're miserable and they are struggling. Okay, they're just not happy with their life, okay, and what they've done. Okay, so they're always in some kind of schemy, plotty, whatever, okay, to try to take down others who, you know, are doing just fine and doing well with who they are. Okay, and even if they're not, this person doesn't care if they're doing well, they're happy or not. If they're not happy, then I want to make them more miserable. That's their energy. Okay, anybody and anything. Okay. I'm hearing this person is dealing with some real life consequences. Okay. Okay. Now I'm hearing of out of order, of being out of order, and here we have this chaos card upright. This is what's within them. A lot of chaos. Okay. And I do feel a lot of heartbreak that they are not attending to. Okay. Maybe lifetimes of it. I mean, they won't reach out to nobody for help. Okay, this is, of course, probably a worldly thing issue, but also probably a very spiritual, okay, issue that this person is dealing with. Lord, I'm hearing something like they won't obtain the fiber in their being, okay, to come to terms with it. In other words, they just will not come to terms with who it is that they are and what it is that they're dealing with. And again, wanting you to, whatever it is that they were trying to get you involved in, okay, by poking in at you. What does it matter? They just want to see you miserable, we find out. Okay, whatever it is they wanted to promise you, something great and grandiose that they knew that they could not deliver. But if they can't deliver, then seeing you miserable, that's what moves this person. That's probably how they harvest energy off people. Okay, you were not going to be a part of this. Okay, it's like this person is living in the void. Okay, just in the black, just chaos and just darkness. Okay, nothing coming to light, nothing coming to fruition here. Yeah, an empty space. This may have something. It could be sins of the ancestors here. Maybe it's something in there. And I just heard the word ritual, but I also feel like I feel like there's a curse here on their bloodline. This person is really going through it because I don't think they're in their right mind. Because I heard they want to be cursed. I want to curse them all. That's their energy. Okay, I want to curse them. I want everybody to be miserable. I want to curse them all. They act like their sadness, okay, should be upon the souls of everyone. Okay. I don't know. I'm hearing something about this is where they find solace or something. Okay. They don't care about their ancestors. Okay. I don't really think they care about their bloodline, how it feels or how they feel. This is it. This is what it is. I'm mad and I'm angry. I'm frustrated. I hate. Okay, that's their energy. They're mad, they're frustrated, they hate, all of that. Okay, but I'm also hearing, and I can't escape it. But then there's another energy that says, I don't want to. Like I said earlier, two entities that are, okay, possessing this person. Okay, it's like taking over their mind. Okay, I don't know what happened in this person's life. I don't know if this is something that um, they could have been freed from at some point, and I did say something about they refused, okay, to get any kind of help. Here's a King of Wands here. I'm in battling. Hold on. King of Torches, rather. Souls. The souls that lied to this person or projected onto this person, because I feel like this person, this energy needs to be set free. This could, I don't know, is it a bloodline thing? Maybe things happen, in their family line. There might be some kind of angelic force or a benevolent force or benevolent energy here that is trying to assist this person, trying to show them, okay, show them the error, the sins of their ways, I'm hearing, okay, the error that began in childhood, okay, so something that happened to them in their childhood is trying to help them, okay, to help them be victorious here, okay, to get up out of this, trying to help them love themselves, or so that they can love themselves and set themselves free. I don't know, this person may have been betrayed at some point, okay, trying to free them, all right, from, yeah, okay, the betrayal, the backstabbing, okay, the doing them in, okay, that I feel like maybe was done to them, something about their childhood, okay. I'm hearing so many words, earthly, okay. I feel like when this person may not even be able to look in a mirror, okay, at this point. All they see is guilt. All they feel is guilt, a heaviness. It weighs heavily on them because of the truth that this King of Torches, this benevolent energy, like I said, maybe an angelic force that's trying to show them, trying to help them, trying to assist them. It might be in the form of a person, a human being, okay, trying to assist them, okay. That's the whatever, however they were betrayed, they might have even been told that whatever happened to them, they might have been made to feel like it was their fault. Okay. Some evil person may have done something abusive to them or hurt them in some kind of way. All right. And planted a seed that you're the cause of this. You're the cause of the damage that was done to you. This is the sick things that people do in this world, okay? And I feel like this person's been carrying it ever since, okay? I'm in the burden of humanity, or maybe the burden of being human, okay? And even though it's morphed them into doing this kind of crazy shit like they was trying to do to you, Cancer, but I just hear, Cancer, you could not be beat. Okay, and I want to say it's these energies, these entities that are caught up in this person's being their soul, okay, trying to take you down. And I'm hearing, and as many, okay, souls as they possibly can, as many energies as they possibly can, but they could not beat you and defeat you. They could not get in, okay, because I feel like you wouldn't let them, shit. Okay. I feel like, again, this King of Torches, benevolent being, is trying to help this person find their way home, okay, because I feel like this person right now, they it's almost like their just mind is just gone, okay, can't see. This person is very unhappy. Okay, I'm here like no home, like maybe nobody around. A 10 of Beakers, 10 of Cups in reverse. Okay, no life, lifeless, no fulfillment, no love. Okay, this person might just mm, this person might be getting old or older. This person may be somewhere with an attitude of I'm just waiting to die. Okay, like I don't have like they. I feel like they don't. I feel like they have Mm, I'm not sure here. Let me see. It's definitely something about stealing. Don't get caught stealing ideas, people, or things. In fact, better not, better not to steal in the first place. Maybe they're trying to steal something, or they wanted to steal something. Maybe that's what they were trying to get you to be a part of. They're trying to steal something. Take, and they were not able to. I mean, I heard, but now this person feels alone, lonely, but I heard also, I heard fried. Okay. Like this person feels fried, just done. Like I said, I feel like this person is just like waiting to just die. Okay, like it's all over. Let me just go on to glory. Okay, give it up. Okay, I mean, because whatever they were trying to steal, they were not able to do it. Okay, no thievery, no theft here. Okay, and again, I feel like this is what they wanted you to participate in. And I feel like they just slowly wasting away. They're allowing themselves to waste, to become nothing. Okay, no desire for anything. Okay, I mean, like I just lost myself. I feel like they want to just give up. Okay. Anything else for Cancer? Maybe they want to just let go. Look, death right here. I feel like this person feels like I said, I think they might be older. That they may feel like it's just too late for them to, even though there's this benevolent force here, I feel they may just feel like they're just too old to change. Okay, to grow, to transform, to heal. Okay, to heal. I'm hearing this burden, this issue I've dealt with all my years, all my life, and no one would help me. Okay. And then with knowing that they've done some pretty kind of maybe heinous things to others because they just want them all to be miserable, because this is what they were living in. But Cancer, I'm just hearing you're going to be fine. Okay, you escaped this person, okay, and what they were trying to do. But I'm here, I knew what they were trying to do the whole time. Okay, so for you, it may not have been a matter of escape. Okay, but I did hear you got out of this person's clutches. Okay, I don't know if you see this person anymore. I feel like maybe you do. This person's coming up in your reading for some reason. Okay, look, abundance. All right, it's like, again, I feel like they were trying to steal something and trying to get you involved in that. Today is an ideal time to water your personal garden, but for you, it's like, I have the abundance. I am the abundance. I'm not going to, lose myself, lose my soul, lose my being to get caught up and trapped up with, some dirty, rotten scheme. Okay, that you got going on. That's something that you're not going to be able to deliver anyway. And I think this person knew that. It's not about that. It's just about take. Maybe, again, harvesting energy off people. Maybe they're not able to do that anymore either. Okay, harvesting energy off people. Okay, promising them something that they know that they can't deliver. And like I said, there's two entities here, okay, within that this person is dealing with, and I'm hearing hard and strong. Okay, this is from the Rebel deck. Look at this. You are talented and fucking amazing, Cancer. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Don't just use it for dumb shit. All right. I certainly hope that resonated with some, Cancer. I ask that you all like, share, and subscribe. To those who have subscribed to my channel, thank you. If you have not, but you watch my videos, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, thumbs up, comment, come over to see what's happening here at I Am the Monad Tarot, and you all have favor. Peace.